Hello everybody and welcome back to Sweet Cheat Sheets. Today we're making a decadent, moist, deeply rich chocolate cake, and yes, it's 100% vegan. So let's begin. We start by mixing soy milk with apple cider vinegar to create a simple vegan buttermilk. Let it rest for a few minutes while we prep the dry ingredients. In a large bowl, combine flour, sugar, cocoa powder, then add baking powder, baking soda, and just a little bit of salt. Mix it all up with a whisk hook. And with that, our dry ingredients are combined and ready. It's time to prep our vegan binder, a banana to replace the eggs. Since I'm using a frozen banana, as I always keep a stash in the freezer, I zhuzh it up until it's nice and smooth. Now that all our ingredients are ready and the dry base is combined, let's add the wet ingredients, starting with the oil. Then in goes our mashed banana, half a cup from that frozen one we zhuzhed earlier. And finally, the soy milk and vinegar mix we prepared at the start. Mixing it up with a paddle hook reveals a thick and fudgy texture, not too far from my vegan banana bread recipe. Last up is boiling water. It helps loosen the batter and gives the cake that soft, airy texture. I add it while the mix is running so everything blends smoothly. I'm using my KitchenAid mixer here, which comes with 3 attachments. A paddle hook I'm using right now, a whisk hook I used earlier, and a dough hook. You've seen that one in action for my vegan cinnamon rolls. All the tools I used are linked in the description box below. I'm dividing the batter evenly between 2 same-sized pans. That way we'll get nice even layers when it's time to stack the cake. Both go into a preheated oven on 180 degrees Celsius for about 35 minutes. Once the timer runs out, I check the first cake with a toothpick. Clean, no crumbs, so it's ready to come out. The second one still needs a little bit more time, so I move it to the top rack and let it finish baking. A few minutes later, I check again. The cake comes out clean, so it's fully baked. Once the cakes are cool enough to handle, I bring the first one to the rack, take off the wall pans, flip it out, and lift the bottom. It's the same process for the second cake, but this time, because it has a glass base, you get the full behind-the-scenes view of me sliding it right off. Honestly, it's so satisfying to watch. Now they'll cool completely before frosting. To start, we're whipping together coconut butter and cacao to create a thick, creamy base for frosting. Next, I'm adding half the icing sugar and soy milk, then whipping it into the base until it starts to come together. Then in goes the rest of the icing sugar and soy milk, plus a splash of vanilla extract. I start whipping again, then pause to scrape down the sides of the bowl, and finish with one last whip until it's silky and smooth. I like to finish it off by folding everything together by hand, just to catch anything that the mixer missed. Just like that, our creamy, rich frosting is ready. I start by adding a generous layer of frosting onto the first cake. Then I stack the second cake layer on top and coat the outside with more frosting. Don't be shy with the frosting. Really lay it on and spread it out. We're going for that rustic, homemade finish. And there it is. Look at that fluffy, rich frosting, and the inside, moist, decadent, and full of deep chocolate flavor. Okay, steady, and there it goes. still tastes amazing, just slightly more horizontal than planned. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you in the next one.